The following feature is rated SM for spiritual maturity and is not intended for the immature who wishes to remain as such. The views expressed are not necessarily those of our sponsors, as they sometimes could care less about what the host is saying, but is more concerned about having their product on a popular show. Warning, small minds, listen at your own risk, as this content is extremely overwhelming and may do further damage to those minds closed off to objective reality. Approach with an open mind, as the heavy nature of the content will lick your chip.
Oh! In the meantime, 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 in between time, in the meantime, in the meantime, in between time, time.
Alright, purple people, bless up there themselves. Welcome to another bonus episode of In the Meantime. Yes, bonus episode 26, the second half. So, nobody even said 26, and I said, what we had 26 to come last time? At 26, see me, but it's the second half of 26. You understand? I think we're entitled The Fool in Class, same way, because guess what now? Tonight, possibly one of the most important episode where I got here for In the Meantime. I don't know if 3/4 are not gonna feel the same way, but to me it is one of the most important episodes. And here is why. Matter of fact, I'm not even telling you until after the break.
This section of In the Meantime is brought to you by Renaissance Immigration, the cure for the Canadian strain of immigration anxiety. Call Renaissance now at 437-703-114728. The consultation is absolutely free. And on the American side of all immigration concerns, there's Lewis Law Professional Association. They've got your back on all matters related to visa, citizenship, removal of conditions, waivers, and much more. Call Lewis Law now on 954-530-1717.
All right, for those who are concerned about, what seemed to be a break or how long may I take, if you drop an episode, there's a whole lot of elements involved, things that I can say and things that I can't say. But what I can say is that you have to be mindful of things like the workload. You understand, the various projects that I work on, the course, the book, which is volume 2 for Planet Earth, which, I'm never getting at that. Stir it up. You understand? All of them extra. Traveling, whole heap of other things, researching things before me talk. Me that type of person. I like research deep, no matter how long it take. Me not try to catch no momentum or no buzz about no topic. Because, in the meantime, don't need current affairs to be relevant, to be something significant, something needed to enhance your life. You know that. Purple people know that. A whole lot of the them sending a portion of thing. Sometimes when the them want my unique perspective on. And so me I do a thing when name, vice box. What you think? I do a little quick thing when I answer those topics to kind of help with the workload in terms of where things we know want me address as the fans, as Purple Nation. You understand? So yeah, them can look out for that. But anyway, put apologies same way for whatever inconvenience the item experience. It is not intentional. So watch out now. Before we play the next half, I promise how long. And as I said, there's a serious reason why I delay the next half after that episode where, me don't get into this whole SSL drama. And by the way, if you don't hear the word SSL and you feel like in yourself, wow, that just feel like, like that ages ago, like that gone how long, how what is, and you're uncomfortable, and so wait, I wait there. If you feel that way there, ask yourself, what and who is responsible for all of the problems when I complain about and find it hard to get rid of. So earlier I'm telling you that this is possibly one of my most important episodes, at least to me. Here is why. I realize now more than ever, so we live in a world where success is with failure. What I mean? With success inextricably linked to a failure. Means then tied together them. One can't do it without the other. What I mean? Here's what it happened. Adjust the business. Yeah man. General B. Dancehall icon, General B. I don't think him know him did I say all those years ago when him said that. Now make we in all honesty ask, what is business and how it's set up for make we evil? Business based largely upon a thing when name supply and demand. The people aka the consumers demand and you will want to do good business and be successful in it, supply where them demand. Yeah man, if you're successful in a business, you have to supply where the majority demand. Now who is the majority? 95% of people, and I'm being very modest when I say this. Now have no sense. Headless, brainless, zombie, on a death march over a cliff. This is the average person. They don't care about nothing, they don't think about nothing, they just float on them way to them dead, them spiritual. And sometimes even physical death. Them just on them way and them oblivious. How brainless them is. This is the market. I will say something I always say, and say it a little louder this time. Because it's like nobody now hear or understand what I say. Foolishness. This is what the entire business model set up on. Especially in the West, where wrongs profitable and equal success. So right is not profitable and equal failure. Doing the right thing will lead to failure, of course. I saw the whole system set for anything where you do where right lead to what is seen as failure. So how it work out now? Your outcome tied to your income. Meaning say you have less income if you do the right thing and more income if you do the wrong thing. So what everybody gotta do? Now stop and think, for a second. Actually think. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Think. What the average person gonna do? Remember now them special, Everybody's special, them unique, them are the good one. So what them do? Them say, boy, body don't know my trouble, me have to eat my food, You see me, another man over there, so I do the same thing. And me, I do him can do the good thing, because me have to win, me have to successful. Everybody, I think the same exact way. When I say outcome tied to your income, I mean right across the various strata, right across every type of business. The wrong thing is more profitable. You understand? And none so, perhaps more than entertainment. What do fools want in entertainment? And yes, I said this already, but it's very important to say it before I play the next half of episode 25 that I've been promising. I have to say all of this before I play that for a particular reason. Yes, none so more than entertainment. Business and survival make most people ignore the worst things where them claim for not like in order to make money. Yeah, man. How much people then? Alright, how much people run all puffy? How long? And watch how much liquor boy and bend over? And now all of a sudden they can come out and talk what they see and do and when they do it. Why them never talk from the first one? Money. When being around puffy did appear them in every way. Them quiet and mind where them say was not for them business. Now puffy a fall from grace. And you hear them a grow a conscience. All of a sudden and come out now and talk a bag of thing. But wow, no, never right. A business. Them can get paid for how much interview now and can write how much book about the dirt where people want to hear pan puff. And an instant money that. We are feed a demand. We are supply we in return with a bag of problem where we think we know demand. It is wise to do the thing. We are going to make you survive. But in the same token, your choice to survive make you fight against everything where you actually need to live. Human never make to survive. We make to live. A survival a kill way. Yeah, man. In our world, most people are fool. It's wise to give the people what they want. If you are successful, yeah man, yes. But are you, average person, making yourself a part of the solution to the many problems where your choice for sell problem cause? No, you're not. I hope that intro for the next half, not too long, but we did have to say it. Because in this thing we are come up right now, we're going to see how much most of we don't really want a solution to the problem. This is going to show you. We don't want a solution to the problem. We just keep sell the problem. And you're going to see how they have to say all of what I just say for to see why problem can't solve. And why it is all of those the few, who really have the greatest intention for change have to come off of this machine. You can't change the machine. Anyway, cut out the whole heap of long talking. So as you know by now, everybody in a rage, you know? Everybody outrage, everybody a fight for poor people. Everybody's a mouthpiece. Everybody come out strong. This not right, I will not take it and yo! Next thing I turn up and lungs at work overtime. So now, you have an interview where somebody from England named Dr. Garden or something like that, from OFC radio, something like that. Do an interview with Dr. Nigel CLARKE, the Minister of Finance, for those who don't know. I'm myself for those who don't know, because I think most people don't know and care who are the ministers and who do what and what really are going on. But them are cussing and them have a strong opinion. You watch about this whole SSL drama and everything else like it, where we're tired to go through, and everything where we always go through. Everybody wants a solution, but themselves are going to support the problem because it have a market value. So them hope somebody else solve the problem while them sell it. And everybody else I think the same thing. Them think that them want to sell foolishness to fool at the expense of everything with them ball so them want. And I'm going to prove it with that video. Yeah, I'm going to prove it with that video. And every government on two sides where we ever witness in Jamaica, I play the same business game. None of them not off the hook. And them ball the loudest about how fool people is, you know. But guess what? If the people not fool, them make less money. And them so obsessed with make money that them never foresee when a problem like this now, this SSL thing, something of this magnitude they happen now, and them really need for these fools understand them not think about them part there. And it always come bite them. Because here the hardest part of governing a bag of zombie. Them not interested in a solve problem. Them interested in a having problem to complain about. Because it make them feel them now to do nothing about it. So no government can explain nothing to them there. Them just hear one thing and grab on it. That's it. No convincing them. No changing their mind. And yes, some of them zombie there a while ago now. Boy, look like them reach voice box. Boy, it sound like them, like him a take up for them. But I not deal with politics. I mean, I have to tell you that. I deal with truth. And no side can program me. Truth no pick side. A side pick truth. Know that. Anyway, truth there, I them there. I mean, no doubt say as usual, them politicians are up to no good at their nature. Me no doubt say one of that trick, but me I say at least understand the trick where them actually present, rather than guess and make up your own idea with them I say. I have strong opinion, and you and them not talk about the same thing all know. And that's why every kind of politician, civilian politician and government politician, can just go make some nice and talk some things and gone. Exploit we and gone. A two different conversation them two people here in that interview or the so-called interview here have, you know. I'm going to show no business that fuck up everything. And how this is a conversation between two politicians, not one. Let me explain the predicament where government are the leaders them in right now. And how ignorance always lead to uncalled for outrage. And block the clarity what we need to have to ask the right question when something is being presented to it. May I say them are not thief? Would I never say that. May them be a big idiot. May I say them is not all of what we accuse them of being? On various occasions? No. May not say that. May I say because we think everything is an idea or should be an idea we function without a process. We get in an unnecessary rage and angry and overlook a whole heap of things what we should have see. And that same outrage and anger you then use and control you for a whole heap of years. Because like me say, on many occasions, we're stuck in an anxiety when we don't understand something. That's what anxiety, that's all anxiety really is. If you don't understand something, then you're uncertain about it. And if you're uncertain about it, you're anxious. You're in anxiety are really one place where you just stay in the middle. You don't know exactly what really are going. You're looking for that. You're looking for that. You're over this. You're looking for this. You're gone. You run gone this. So you're gone. You can't make a choice. You can't make a choice because you're uncertain. You don't know what. You just guess and assume and attack and have a strong opinion. What you're not going to have by next week, by the way, because you're really uncertain. So you cannot make a choice to say this is going to have some closure or resolve on a particular thing because you truly do not know, because you don't understand. The Bible says in a Proverbs, wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom. But in all thy getting, get understanding. Get what? Understanding. Because anything when you don't understand make a fool of you. Alright, so I could go over this. When them thief bolt money and the whole nation find out, the whole nation, what? Outraged. We bex about this thing out. This nothing gone. Which was followed by the usual pessimism. I bet they not go do nothing about it. This all just go so like, and I saw them do poor people, and I saw them take away he that. Peter talking. We demand an investigation. This can't go so. What we do? Demand an investigation. One of the biggest allegations was that Andrew Holness in it too, and him thief bolt money and him friend them this and him friend them that, and him is a part of this SSL thing, the whole thing. So this whole thing become a conundrum of epidemic proportion. A conundrum is a confusing situation, by the way. That's what that means. Them end up in a dilemma. Meaning say them end up have to choose between unwelcome alternatives. Anything where they do, them in a problem. So some people are say, oh, taxpayer fee pay for this. No, them rob the people them. A private institution and them rob the people them. And them should have pay back the people them. But calm down a little bit and long enough to realize that them never tell you that this is a payback for the people them. Them say it's an investigation. Of the people them will rob the people them. So the good people them can get back their money and the bad people them go to prison. At least according to them. That's what them say. So we could discuss how crime work. SSL are the accused. There is no law upon the books where can force the accused in a crime to financially facilitate means a pay fee an investigation against themselves as the accused. So I say Andrew for pay fee. But if Andrew can afford for pay fee and even slightly attempt for pay fee, what will be the next thing? No, I'm a cover up. You see it? I'm a cover up. Some of you say, we could have, we our own law enforcement and we want so we couldn't investigate it. What we need to pay for that for? I don't think we're capable of such a high level investigation for more than one reason. Separate and apart from the corruption we govern the JCF at the highest levels. I also say in a country with such a high level of cybercrime, scamming, etc., we don't reach a party to where we have people, specialists then, capable of high level cybercrime investigation. So if Andrew were to say, boy, alright, let's say we never think about what me just say. If Andrew did even for mention, say, me going to use our local authorities to investigate this, what the first thing we are going to say? Oh, we must control them, we don't have them commissioner there and them soup there in every station, lock. Think we are fool. And now that him exercise all those non-options, what left him though? Because remember now, him can't just allow it. Because if him did pan him own decide, say, this too expensive, and come make an announcement, say, boy, we're not going to pay for this and that and whatever. We now go pay for it. Because at this point, the country has suffered and the teacher then barely get pay and this, that and the next. What would I say? If him did decide, them, if him say, boy, too expensive. What would I say? Be honest. Would I say him now want to investigate it? Because him what? Cover up. So him have to seek outside help because there's a what? Demand. So him run an investigation. And this is one more thing we show how we separate idea from process. Because even though we are demand an investigation, almost none of we no consider how it a go pay for. But you know who are the worst part of them crisis, yeah? It's not the politician will tell you plain and straight every day. Say politics are my job, And the politician them will appear in a different form. and exploit our ignorance under the guise of sharing the same concern. I mark you, most people, for the most part, don't know say that them a do, you know. Or them know say that them a do, and think nobody else out there and say that them a do. Them just a play the business game, which is to give the people what they want. Number one rule. And when I tell you from day one, is majority of them people here. From the brightest to the dunces, how? If you're a clueless idiot, you'll learn. I mean, now waste my time. Alright, I'll play that so-called interview here and see if you can spot the business in it. I'm going to say so-called because by definition, an interview is something with two people or two parties. Actually, no, says an interview. And as we go along, we're not going to see why I say so. And of course, I'm not play the whole thing because it's a three-part interview and them long. I'm just going to play a few clips in a chronological order. I mean, say, pieces of the interview will come after one another in a order. You understand? And I just all kind of narrate in between, you know, if it's summarize and review as we go along. All right, see the first clip here.
Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Is this OBC Radio? Yes. Who am I speaking with? You're speaking with somebody working in OBC Kevin. OBC what? Kevin? Kevin. Oh, Kevin. Yeah, Kevin. Yes. Who can I speak to about your Instagram page? What you want to speak about Instagram page? I'm seeing some very libelous material. What libelous material? Who am I speaking with? This is Nigel Clarke. Okay, Dr. Clarke. What libelous material you're seeing? I'm seeing on Instagram page, Jamaican government stole Usain Bolt's money. Demand taxpayers to pay it back. Yes. And you're saying that, well, first of all, I appreciate you taking the time to call. And you're saying that the information is libelous? Absolutely. My God, this is nasty and libelous. Let me ask you something, Dr. Clarke. Aren't you the finance minister of Jamaica? Yes. Isn't it under your watch over $300 billion went missing under fraud? No, sir. I think you have your facts mixed up.
All right, so Garden start burn the fire from early. Dr. Garden start burn the fire from early with the same or similar things what everybody has say. Dr. Clarke try explain, says an investigation of the incident, the money needed for. I mean, I say a true. I not say them not up to nothing. So get that straight first. I not say JLP not up to nothing, our government not up to nothing. But Clarke tell him about the investigation and where the money needed for. And I try to clear up this whole thing with people misunderstanding. And now comes the second clip.
If the salaries are not paid, sir, the investigation that you want to see will be compromised. No, Dr. Clarke. Because what you're saying, with all due respect, it's nonsense. Because, I mean, it's a betrayal towards the people who put you into power, Dr. Clarke. The SSL is a private entity, isn't it? Yeah, but yes. So when hold on, Dr. Clarke. If SSL is a private entity, how is it that the government is asking the citizens of Jamaica to pay a private entity salary when they fraudulent? Okay. All of them know that from the top of what was going on, knew what was going on. For the is this conversation private? Yes, we're having a private conversation that you will not talk about or report on. Okay, there is no need for talk and report on this.
Head west on North Idaho Boulevard East.
All right, so, sir, in any kind of financial resolution or a resolution of a non-viable financial entity, you're going to need outside funds to deal with it. Okay, whether it is in America or Canada or the United States, you can't resolve
a failed financial institution without outside resources. It's just not possible.
Basically the same thing that Jose say. Where even an influential man like Buju Banton I say. Boy, I pay them marks, taxpayer for pay bolt on them guys there. You know? Which if we listen, if we understand, is the furthest thing from the truth. If we're gonna be fair. God not go have a public speculation. And in mind make up. Because he want the forward. He have to depend on the people them side. And who is majority of people again? Don't answer that. You can't blame him. Which average radio or talk show host listen for understand when it's not good for business? Me not sure how when people have an agenda for please the audience full of idiot, how them think, or me should I say, how them not think, especially before them talk. Even if who sensible, enough we know say it's an investigation the government asks for pay for. As taxpayer. You know, I say, it's a private company, so the government shouldn't ask taxpayers for pay it. Them agree with the radio host here. Because I same thing them think, I should I say regurgitate. Mean for vomit up back, where everybody else I say, without even the slightest attempt at thinking. Because I could see a crime happen anywhere in Jamaica. And make we, for the sake of argument, left out which part them prioritize or not prioritize. I mean, first tell you how that work. When I get a crime happen, them can draw yellow tape and write in a big book and I hit that back to the domino game station. I know that me I talk about. The question is, when any farmer investigation or any crime go on, who pay for it? No private house that them broke in and rape the people them pitney. Or no private shop that them broke. So how the public pay police every week to look into these things? Government hand tie when people stuck with the idea and reject the process. But then again, when the stupidity pay them. Remember me said that a while ago? So them no want a more well-informed people for rule. Because on the stupidity they make money off of. Everybody I play the business game. This brother here, this Dr. Garden, now listen with the intention to understand and can suggest solution. But to please a crowd, which is who again? If it's a majority idiot a while ago, there is hope I am not dead for nothing. If I know what them want to hear him, I tell them, then them no want to hear nothing. And if them no want to hear nothing, then him no have a hit or a viral show. So what you think him a go do? Him a go say what the crowd want to hear. Alright, listen for yourself.
What here's the thing that I'm trying to do, and the reason why this is
Okay, we're talking about
Dr. Dunn. Dr. Dunn, I'm trying to support a free, unfettered, and transparent investigation. That's what I'm trying to do.
And how is supporting a free and transparent investigation, asking the public citizens to repay the salary of a private company?
The reason for that, sir. The reason for that, sir, is that the investigators need to be able, in order to get certain documents, get certain information, understand how certain things in the system work, and so on. They need to be able to talk to them and get answers. And furthermore, SSL...
What that has to do with the citizens?
Wait. It's a crime scene, and so the client funds are still there. Because the client funds are still there, you need people there to administer the client funds.
Still nothing. Just want to please the responsible sheep where I give people them affair for run and I want to understand those affairs themselves. And them at the market, if you not please them, then forget about popular. Alright, watch this now.
When the fraud broke, we were told that there are 40 accounts that have been defrauded. Right? Today, we have that number up to 75 accounts that have been defrauded.
I've known. I've been following up.
Yeah, so that's an increase of 75%. The only way that could happen is that the employees are there and they can answer questions from investigators. So we just need the employees to be there for just a little longer. It's not like a long time. In order, is it an investigation? It's fair to ask, Mr. Dr. Clarke. Yes.
Is it an investigation or a cover-up?
The
Prime Minister was an investor in SSL. It is alleged that SSL has been a prominent campaign support to the Jamaica Labour Party. Is that factual, Mr. Dr. Clark?
I just joined the politics in 2018. I can't talk about that.
Imonglo want to be the hero. We save the kids from the big bad wolf. Till next week, the subject change. Doctorate and PhD now, nothing to do with spiritual intelligence, you know. Remember me tell you that. Alright, watch out now.
But you are being fed with a lot of information. It's not true.
No,
You know, Dr.
it's
Gordon,
not true.
It's not true, Dr. Gordon.
Okay, what information that's not true? $3 billion came out from Jamaica, where you are the finance minister, and you know nothing about it, you claim.
Sir,
You are
that's not my job is not to know about those. Sir, this is a thing that went on for 10 years.
What's your job as a finance minister, Mr. Dr. Clark?
Mm-hmm.
As a finance minister, what's your job? Minister of Finance. The word finance.
Yes, the finance minister, sir. But you seem dogmatic and made up. I don't know if, you seem like you've made up your mind and you can't be convinced any at all.
No, I would love for you to. But you're not answering the questions. You're going around.
No, I'm answering the question. I'm saying, sir, the job of a minister of finance is to make policy, to craft a budget, and to put policies in place and so forth. A minister of finance does not run any financial institution.
If there ever was a true example of how much people just group up reality and see everything just simple, I hate this. Yeah, man. It's what I'm telling us, we don't know truth till we're willing, very willing, to be the investigator. We compare information to information. It's what I'm telling you that. But again, most of you don't have no time. And that's the real problem there. Before it reaches us, so, in our earlier clip, when did I ask? Just like when most of you need to ask. The question was, how the government, if you ask taxpayer, if you pay money, if you fix an issue with a private company. Now, yes, sir. He must say the minister, who is an employee of the same taxpayers, should have know the day-to-day inner workings of the same private company. That don't make no sense. The private financial affair of this private company and give account for billions in a private institution. That makes sense. No government that in our private business. Government no live our yard and I watch TV. We don't go call them when we need the service or we are pay for. Like police, you can always somebody we are fling kick and thump and a bus shot. What this mean when I say everybody just a real talk and don't measure nothing against nothing. And that's why I can't say truth. And I say where one truth cancel out another one if that truth is to be true in a particular situation or circumstance. Wanna see now? Wanna see the irony yet? Tell the government to really try that with the banking system and see if no one next world war. That whole say a season truth with gossip and innuendo to please a wider audience. And while me understand and can respect a man hustle depending on which hustle, me make sure I say that. And can understand. So you have to make the smart business decision, which is to please the majority. Which again, can't say enough, is mostly idiot. We love distraction from self-responsibility. That have consequence. Enough people you see a talk and a bonfire, them not as straightforward as they think. Them just want a forward of appearing straightforward. But them are indulging a deceit to carry them more backward than them think. Alright, next clip.
So there was no campaign that SSL was involved in with the Jamaica Labour Party?
I can't speak to when I was not there. So, I can't do that.
Yeah, but as a finance minister, you have the documents and the tally.
No, I wouldn't have documents on what SSL does with money. But you're missing the point there, sir. The point is, and I understand.
Okay, give me one good reason, Dr. Clark. Why is it after? You don't see that Jamaica has been. You don't believe that the people in Jamaica have been suffering. You promised. Yes. Your party promised prosperity to the people.
Are you believe? You're not. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you believe? You change your topic on me. I'm talking to you about a very nasty and libelous thing on the Instagram page.
No, it goes into.
You're saying that the Jamaican government stole money. I mean, that is something that...
The Jamaican government is in power to oversee what's going on, and you are the finance minister, and $3 billion of your money came out of your house. And you don't know nothing about it. Your resignation should put in, sir.
Wanna see deflection? When you can't make or prove a point, wanna see it yet? Usually I write this so them draw for the gossip and the toxicity where they fool them love here, you know. Poor people are suffer and somebody else to blame for some of the choice them where them consciously make. So I guess after this so-called interview, yeah, now I go nowhere. Well, at least not to sensible people who can see that. Him get frustrated and hang up on Dr. Clarke because according to him, at a point where cut out of the interview, him said Dr. Clarke asked a video call, which now make him feel say Dr. Clarke try find out him whereabout. You know, when look like, and so him can run program on him. So him say him have to run him away. And him call back. Alright, see there.
Okay, I will put it out to the public and make the public be a judge. I'm here speaking. I put out an article and you call me, tell me that the article is liable. And I'm explaining to you where it's factual and so on and so forth. We're going. Now you gone and you clicking and you doing your investigation, you summarize. You're asking, oh, are you the doctor? You're a pastor? You're at Universal Life Church? Can you go on video call and call? Who you think you're talking to, Dr. Nigel Clarke? These things, you are a corrupted man. I know, as I said, I'm Jamaican. In the ghetto, I'm born and grow. I elevate myself and move out of the country. And I'm going to put this out for the public to know. Everything that you've been talking about has been recorded. Let me just let you know that. And it will be out. You're rude and it just proves how nasty and corrupt. Why the hell you need to see me on a video call? Why the hell is it important to know if I have a church? So you can send out your goal. I know who you is. I know who Dr. Horace Chang is. I know who Andrew Holness is. Ask Patrick Bailey, who is Dr. Jermaine Gordon. I'm a very close friend of Patrick Bailey.
So let me get something straight. You get mad because I guess you say you fear for your life. Because a man can know your face for kill you basically. But if you do the whole thing with your face in it, and put it out. So him no can kill you now that him know Yahoo. Plus you radio host, you know hard to find. You never genuinely have that fear though, brother. I wonder if it's something you don't want him find out. Because you know, you see this thing, we just imagine something in our mind and we want it be a certain way, we want it be true because of how we feel for whatever reason. It have to stop. If you don't have the time we take to form your opinion now for evidence, then quiet. Or just declare says our opinion. You can't so passionate without evidence. Alright, so them take a Paulwell baby mother and him baby there. And the amount of people we want it for be Paulwell. Them want it be him. Them have the exact story of when film car drive up and him go sub up and when him come out and which party him go hide the body and whatever and them not even find the people they met. And even if them find them and a murder them get. That not say him involved. You have to stop them something, man. I'm back to you now, Mr. Garden. Earlier you say you're a professional journalist who do your journalistic whatever. You do due diligence. And yet you put yourself on camera and lie to somebody. We ask you in confidence if the conversation private. And you say, yeah. Y'all post things we all know. You don't present no evidence to support the claim in a way you post. No date, no time, no documents, no receipts, no facts. But you talk about how you explain to the man how it's factual and so forth. You're going. And I know you not do no such thing. Just because you feel something logical, no means you're true, you know, brother. Truth and logic are twin them look alike, but them are not always the same thing. Where you say can be true. But you have to prove it. Because people can say things about people for nefarious and wicked reason too. You know, can have political aspirations, you know, can be a part of the other party. But there can be so many motives as to why a man can post that I want this to be true and sway public opinion. Whole heap a motive there. So you have to carry facts. How you would have liked if me just come here, so? Come say he's a registered sex offender. We bow up one little boy in 2013 and do much year of prison for it. And me come here so now I talk a bag of thing about it. I not carry no proof. Me have to bring receipt. Because people can get accused wrongfully, though. So me have to talk with evidence. One of the things that example me give, about a brother being a registered sex offender. It's a real something. The evidence not lie. Look on the screen. Pause if you have to. This a public record, research for yourself. This a Dr. Jermaine Garden. Someone are going to say, boy, the picture don't look like what him look like now. I have a hard time, I believe. But look on the next one here with him on a live. In our seem like earlier years. And you see the same cut or chop in him face. Still no believe in him? You can do one of two things. Or you can do it two things. Look to the top right corner of the screenshot. And you see the same name at the radio station or just here in the first clip. But it's a TV instead. Still no believe anybody can screenshot a picture and Photoshop the scar or the chop in him face? Alright, so the same video I'm take the screenshot from. Look for the scar.
Oh, me sit down right here, so in my comfortable place for my platform, and you must come over here, so tell me, so me must move. And me can't me sit down over here, so unbothered that talk people business.
Most of them too easy for fool because they don't think and they don't seek evidence where people are, so they just grab on it. So no life is a living nightmare and I think I heaven. Think it's sweet. Think you know what I see. Most of them gullible of sure. Alright, so continuing. Anyway, Garden proceed for basically end on the note were designed for excite and tickle the entertainment palate of the average idiot. We love a mix up, a move will guarantee virality, if there is such a word, and bring fame and fortune beyond measure. Alright, see there.
I know that I am an open, let me tell you who is Dr. Jermaine Garden, an open gay person. Yes, who know all of your secret, who know every single one of you, who mingle on that side of the fence and hypocritical in the party. I will blow you out. Go ask Patrick Bailey who you're speaking with. Go and ask Patrick Bailey who you're speaking with. Go and ask Cliff Hughes who you're speaking with. I've been to the up in Cliff Hughes' house with the big parties on the New Year's Eve and see everybody who is there at the gay party them. Only just a set of hypocrite and corruption. Not that I'm leading to say, I'm all for saying Jamaica have its right to stand and say no homosexual law is okay with it. But I'm just showing you the extent of the corruption that I know. Because you're interested to know who you're speaking with.
Right, sir. Okay. All right, sir. I really apologize for angering you. I'm just doing my job of interfacing with people who are upset and trying to explain things.
No, we're not upset. You got me upset when you asked me to go on video call. When you try to investigate who I am.
No, sir, I'm just being myself, and so yeah, you misunderstanding. I don't mean any harm. I don't have the capacity to do anything like what you're fearing.
Alright, you decide to tell Clark who you is, and the best you could do is that I am a Batman. We know who and who else a Batman. And that are the bombshell. You don't have no resume. We show your journalistic track record. And one way you accomplish. The strongest thing you is a Batman. We no hypocrite undercover Batman where they are Batman party. You not tell we nothing new, brother. So what I say? We don't know by now how much artists and politicians and all kind of man are hiding us so good. How knowing who a Batman are going to fix none of them problems. We just under this illusion say all we have to do is know things. And somehow automatically that are going to fix everything. All we want to do is know, we don't want to fix nothing. And we are trying to say to we say, and one who got Batman party new, so we are say Jamaica don't know nothing about Peter King, and which artist and which politician used to open in blood clot yard and swing pan chandelier in a brief. How knowing that fix this, all of this, and much more to come. How it fix, what kind of solution that bring? How just simply knowing who a fuck batty I go even fix the problem. Where who a fuck batty and I push it pan we picnic them, a cause. Oh Lord God, me I tell you say the country I really need planet Earth. You know, go on a JA deals, cross from Pavilion, right, cross from the bus center, in our plaza, the Park Plaza. Go on now, go get your copy. If you can't go, and you're there foreign, get it off of Amazon. Get Road to Zion to it available in all form. Well, Road to Zion, the audio book not ready yet. That's soon done. But all of the farm. No, sir. Some of the ridiculous. You get to talk to one of the decision maker them. And any conversation with Batty. But then again, maybe such a sensible approach to it would have boring. So you have to give the crowd the gossip with them want. You have to use certain approach to make business sense. A lie? And yes, brother, the government corrupt. On both sides. For decades. The whole of them are friend and link and know all kind of people and rub shoulder with one another for take off the idiot. Yes. Why we are point out or hear the same obvious things every week and I act surprised. And because all we are doing know. But we don't want to do what we know. Because somebody else will do it. And every somebody else, I have to say it again, I think the same thing. Want to see the trick? We have to move away from this idea. Say all we have to do attack. Or lick out. And the world just go conform to how we want it. That will never happen. I'm not even going to use bad cat advice. That will never under life happen. We have to come totally off of the machine and reconnect to nature and bow to the way we did design for live and move from how we program for live. Let me say that again. Bow to the way we did design for live and move from how we program for live. And again, me not say a true CLARKE attack. And that this and our next politic. Me I say listen to understand and not for answer, so you can actually ask a vital and necessary question and take your emotion out of it. Then you, Mr. Clark, brother, you're embarrassingly weak. Brother, you're weaker than an entire month. Me wouldn't advise no woman for breed for you, because you now can talk for save it in them life. Then if you take away your phone and lock you up in a maths class, because they say you're good, me can't take that from you. And you want to tell me, say after we pay so much tax, the government can't afford to make a liar write a cease and desist letter to a radio station? You take up for yourself as the minister yourself and call and beg people to take down post. Sell me a cocoa bread and a patty and a soft drinks. A patty shop and draw run. And beg you a napkin, please. Keep it change. You really know at the very least, if you can't talk, write down 2 talking points we can help you outline where I say and properly refute them allegations where this person a post, if them are indeed lie. Amateur hour this point every level, you know. It's embarrassing, brother. Then it get worse when him draw the body card and swipe it. You have to ask the man how that relevant to what you talk about. You make the man fan it down and pull you over and draw down your intellectual handies. And mind fuck you. Me shame for you, brother. Yeah, man, Jano. Me shame. You better make sure so the country money straight, you know. Because you know if you go to prison, you know, sir. Because you wouldn't last a day before you end up over condemned section in a tights. I walk up and down with comb and Vaseline with short front tie up and look for here for Kenero. Try not go to prison, sir. But you're humble. You take humble for fuck your bridging. And you make it real humble people when humble because them dangerous and that's so much pressure, you know. And people that take them for idiot, you know. Because the people like you, people measure them with. And that's enough people get them face bust off or get them life cancelled. You have to balance, brother. You have to be a walking set a button. Where anything you press that you get. Vending machine, you hear that? Alright. So there you have it. The business model. What we follow is the problem. The language of this business model is called politics. And the business model where we follow in pursuit of success is flawed. The business model we follow in pursuit of success makes us all politicians if we place our faith and our trust wholeheartedly in this business model. It makes we all a part of the problem in pursuit of this success. I'll not find come pack up over here, you know. I see you see the thumbnail and think a Sir P me a call registered sex offender, you know. If I that you no come here, just ask yourself. And you not have to tell me. Just ask yourself if you're not part of the problem or the solution. So, me say all of what I just say this. You can think in yourself as much as you want. Say, boy, you don't have nothing to do with this and the problems in the world, external, and it live outside of you. You can say that, you can't believe it. Till the day you're dead. doesn't make it true. You're a politician. The average person is a politician. They say to themselves, boy, I have to eat a food. The next man can fix the problem. And the next man think just like you, and the problem does not get fixed. And we live in this demonic world of problems. This demonic world, this evil world of trying to use problems, solve problems. You understand? I mean, you can continue to play that because, again, is it wise advice in our world make out of foolishness, do foolishness? Of course. But overall, is it wise? Morally, is it wise? Truthfully, is it wise? No. It is not. And me, now make you think, me think, you have sense. Well, you, the average person, have sense and really intend to do all the good. You're an addict. You're a social addict programmed against your own upliftment. Talk too much? Maybe. So we don't talk, yeah, man.
In the meantime, 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 in between time, in the meantime, in the meantime, in between time.